I man don't happy, I am not happy at all, my viewers and subscribers. I know that some persons will be saying in the comment section that a win is a win and we take it and improve and move on. As a matter of fact, welcome back, welcome back. A blessed morning to you all, and I hope you guys are doing okay. Hope you are all going to have a wonderful work week, and I'm wishing you guys all the best. Zin. So last night the West Indies and the UAE did battle in their warm-up game. And the West Indies came out victorious, you understand, and I am aware that quite a few persons probably did not get a chance to see the game based on the fact that, some of these channels that they usually carry these games and the game wasn't on there. Plus some persons probably fall asleep like myself here. So I'm going to be going through the scorecard and letting you guys know exactly how things went. But remember peeps, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. You can't just sit down and watch and listen and don't subscribe. Subscribe, man. So it was the West Indies that batted first, right? And we were able to put together 152 for 9. Yes, we lost 9 wickets, almost got bowled out. 152 for 9 after 20 overs. And only 2 persons really made scores of significance. So it's not like a case, it's not in a case where almost everybody chipped in with 20, 25 or anything like that. Around about 2 persons, they changed up the opening partnership again. So we had Johnson Charles and Evan Lewis opening. Johnson Charles, he was removed for 1. He faced 7 deliveries and then he was removed. Right, Evan Lewis, he faced 5 deliveries and then he was removed for 2. So we lost 2 quick wickets, my peeps. Brandon King, he came in at number 3 and he was able to do that bit of anchoring job for us. He batted for quite a few overs, getting 64 off 45 with 7 fours and 2 sixes in the mix, getting his strike rate up to 142.2. So at least Brandon King was able to come and stabilize things a little bit, my viewers and subscribers, because if that wasn't the case, they would be tearing straight through our middle order. Shamar Brooks was utilized at the number 4 spot and he wasn't able to see and conquer. He made 4 from 3 and the 4 that he got was a 4. He hit a boundary and that was about it. Now the captain Nicholas Poor, and he came and he was there. He stabilized the innings, played what you can call a captain's knock, right? He made 46 from 31 with 5 sixes. So this is the type of game that Pooran wants to play, when we are losing wicket, when we are in a bad spot, to come down and try and see if he can get the run rate going and carry us as far as possible. Doesn't seem as if he wants to play that role where he comes in at the top, whether number 3 or so, and see if he can settle and bat long through the innings. This is the role that he seems as if he wants to play, right? 46 he got from 31, and after that, quite a few persons didn't really do anything. A couple of ducks and so Raymond Reefer, he had 1 run from 2 wicket. Odin Smith had 5 from 7. Akil Hussain, he didn't score. He had a first ball duck. And Yannick Karaya, he retired hurt. Didn't score. I didn't actually see when he retired hurt, so I am assuming that he got injured. Not sure what way, but by the end of today I will definitely be looking to see what I can give you guys, right? Obed McCoy, he'll remain not out on 4, and as we know, Alzari Joseph, these last days, he's definitely chipping in with the bat. He had 15 from 11 with a 4 in there. Ravman Powell was there not out on 7. Right, 7 from 2. He had a 6 in there. So that is how we ended up getting up to 152, my peeps. So 152 for 9. So not even not saying that UAE is weak or we are stronger than them, because if we were that stronger than them, we wouldn't be in this position now. Is a reason why West Indies, UAE, Ireland and these teams have to be qualifying, and is a reason why England, Australia and Pakistan and these teams are already there and waiting on us. It's simply because they are playing at a higher level than us. It doesn't matter how emotional we want to get and say that we are way better than UAE, Ireland. If we were way better than them, we would not be competing with them down there. We have the talented players that should be performing to a level where we are not there, but there is where we are at, and we have to take it that way. Well, at least based on my opinion, right? So that's how we got 152 52 for 9. And where the bowling is concerned, how we lost the wickets, we were 4 for 1, right? Then we went to 10 for 2 and 29 for 3, and then that's where that partnership came in, where we had Brandon King doing his thing, right? So we moved from 22 for 3 to 117 for 4, 121 for 5, 122 for 6, 122 for 7. So we lost quite a few wickets while still on 122. Then 129 for 8, 122 for 7, 122, 129 for 8, and then 145 for 9. That was the last wicket we lost, and we were able to get up to that 150, 52 mark there. Now, where the bowling is concerned for the UAE team, right? They had Siddiq. He got 4 overs in, picked up 5 wickets for 13 runs. Right, so obviously we went up against a magician. He had 5 for 13, and that's how it went. Khan, he had 2 for 24. So that's how we got there. Now, when it was time for the UAE to chase, now they got off to a okay start, a good start actually, because one of the openers, Mohamed Wazim, he remained not out. He had 69 from 52. He was threatening to take the game away from us and to hand the UAE the victory. So he had 69 from 52, not out, you understand? But he didn't really get much support in the back end there. Zawar Farid, he had 29 from 14, and he was the only one that really contributed apart from that opener there. So 135 for 6 is where they ended up after 20 overs. So we didn't take a lot of wickets, my peeps, but the fact that we stifled them, that means that they were unable to really push on. And I mean, after getting an okay start, it's just that they lost quite a few wickets in between, because they had people on their scorecard getting 9, 1, 0, 5, 7, and then that player that I said got the 29. So the opener couldn't find much of a partnership to form with anybody. Sheldon Cattrall bowled 4 overs for 34 runs, didn't pick up any wicket. Akil Hussain 4 overs for 13 runs, didn't pick up any wickets. And we had Obed McCoy being expensive once again, my viewers and subscribers. Don't know if we're supposed to be worried about Obed McCoy going into the World Cup, because he's giving away a lot of runs. 4 overs, 49 runs, 1 wicket. And we had Raymond Reefer bowling 4 overs, 17 runs, 3 wickets. So Raymond Reefer was the man that did the damage for us. 4 overs, 17 runs, 3 wickets, right? And Odin Smith had 4 overs, 20 runs, and 1 wicket. So the bowlers didn't do too badly against the UAE. You understand? So that is how that warm-up game went, my viewers and subscribers. So making 152, we were able to defend it and restrict the UAE for 135, and we were able to secure that game by 17 runs. But if you ask me, my viewers and subscribers, there isn't really anything to celebrate here. We just need to take that little victory, try and build momentum, try and look at the things that we did not do well and move on. You understand? Because even if we get out of this group stage here, out of this qualifying round, we are going to be facing teams that are going to be pounding us. They're going to be relentless. Not saying that all teams will be able to make these big 200s in the actual World Cup, because not very often you go into a World Cup and you see teams that were consistently making 200 in warm-up games and in regular international games getting those 200. Not saying they're going to blast us for 200, but those teams are expected to be way more competitive than the guys that we are going up against now. So that is how it went, my viewers and subscribers. As I said, it's a victory, but it's nothing to jump up about. I am hoping that they can get this batting order together and make sure that they move into the World Cup with a okay 11, because the first 2 games that we played against Australia, they changed things up. Then here we come against the UAE, they're mixing things up again. So I don't know if based on those couple of warm-up games, they think they can pick a 11 and say, all right, these are the best 11. All right, this is the best 11 out of the squad. So that would have performed in those games. So make we keep an eye on it, my viewers and subscribers. And we're going to leave it right here for now. Later on, we're going to check in back and let you guys know what's going on. Zin, big up.